Yo, we got the world famous Raekwon, the chef,
Peace,
in the building. Peace, God.
All praises, all praises.
How you feeling?
I'm great, brother. I'm great. I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel strong.
Do you ever get tired though?
Yeah, but
like real talk.
I ain't tired right now.
You ain't tired right now. Hell no.
There's too much work to do. See, one thing, you become tired when you don't have a lot to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think when you have a lot to do, you just want to keep achieving and striving, though. That's what it's about.
That's what it's up. I want to say thank you for yesterday. Yesterday, some of the heavy hitter disc jockeys got a chance to preview the purple tape,
Part
aka Cuba Links Part 2. I mean, real talk, it was just, yo, you ain't skip a beat. And I just wanted to say that right here on the show.
That's big from you, Enuff.
I told you that yesterday. You ain't skip a beat. It's just like you never left.
No doubt.
The production's ill.
Thank you.
You know, Scram got joints. Dilla got joints. Jizz's son, what's his name?
Yeah, Little Kareem. Little Kareem.
He got a joint on there, right?
Yeah, Little Kareem, we gave him a shot. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm feeling the way it's going down. RZA did a joint, right?
RZA got some joints up there, you know what I mean? Like I said, we went and got back. We went and picked up Marley Marl, the legend, the one who got us all started.
Yes.
He felt like he had something in that chamber that RZA took us in, and he stepped to the bar and stepped it all the way up. Like, it wasn't shocking to me that Marley Marl is ill, but he is ill. Like, I'm talking about people that got passions for strong content music and just being a producer. Like, he never lost it. So it was good to step in the chamber with him, though.
Is the message true? Raekwon is like, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
This music is my music.
No question.
Either fuck with it or don't fuck with it. Is that the message, or is it?
My nigga, all it is just basically is raw hip hop, man. I think that
we're not doing the candy hooks. We're not doing none of that.
I mean, you got certain things for certain people. You know what I mean? For me, I come from a strong era of that '90s music, and I'm only what I created myself to be. I'm going to stay being who I am. I think that the real hardcore fans, the real hip-hop fans, they would never want to see Ray change.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I would never try to change just to deal with what today is. All I could do is be me. So, it is what it is.
I felt real happy hearing your music yesterday. It made me feel a certain way.
No question. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Good. My man Quiz was there, like, real talk.
I'm in heaven,
and I'm going to keep it, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Like,
My man don't like everything.
My man works at a very powerful radio station with me.
Okay.
All right. And he done seen everybody walk through the building, and to him it's like, man.
Yeah.
Then we hang with the God, and then before you know it, he's like, I'm in heaven.
That's real.
I'm being real, man.
That's real.
I do like the song. I don't know the name of it, unfortunately. Where you talked about the old school, you was like, it's on your album. You was reminiscing about.
No, that's the joint I did, the tribute to Dirty.
Oh yes,
the tribute to Dirty. Like I said, I wanted him to be here for this record because he been so much an inspiration to me. Enough. It's like I really had to realize like what kind of power this man put in all of us. And for me to know that he's gone, it's like he's still right here with me, my nigga, for real. Like I'm real spiritual, now. I'm Muslim, you know what I mean? I kinda took my life into another aspect because I realized our blessings is important. When the father came and got him, it was like it was for all the wrong shit we did as a crew, like by not really loving each other the way we need to.
Right.
But, he snatched him, and it's like when I thought about it, like, wow, this the nigga that took me off the block for real. This the nigga that gave RZA the power to feel like RZA, to make them kind of beats and, make Wu-Tang walk like that crew that we once was back in the 90s. Like, he started this shit.
Talk about, you're Muslim and you're preaching things different. You're even thinking things different. What about the rest of the family? Is it easier for you now to be as a true fam? Because you did say you guys were assembled, and everybody has their own individual chambers.
I mean, we go through things, man. I mean,
like
it's a love-hate relationship. Exactly, it's like a regular family, like a brother that you really can't fuck with, but that's your brother. For some reason, because one thing we got caught up into is the fact that we've been doing it so long. Like some are not as happy as others, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And that becomes something that you got to deal with in the crew. Like, yo, do he think I got him where he at, or you know what I mean? So sometimes we go through that, but it's still unconditional love. But the next man is definitely looking at the next man who's winning, and he's not winning.
Right.
You know, and it been sometimes where it feel like, you know, for instance, if the people is playing my music, you know, that may affect the next brother in the crew.
Yes.
And he be like, yo, I ain't getting no love. So now he don't like me now because he may think that,
Yeah.
you know, it's just little shit, just little hood nigga shit, you
It
know.
be sound like that. It sound like my heavy hitter DJ crew too.
That's what
it
see,
sound
that's
just, it
people,
sound
my
just
nigga.
like that.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, we know that it's real love. We may go through all the hell or whatever
It's
with
all
each
love.
other, but it's still all love. It's like what I want for me, I want for him, but he may have to work as hard as I'm working. Like no
Yes.
man is going to get it the way he want it because he feel like he can get it like that. It's about what you do.
You got to work.
So, you know, we constantly go through arguments or whatever, but the last couple of years we haven't been arguing. We've been really going out on the road, getting that paper and just keeping it cool. But when we get back to the bricks, it's like I never see my brothers no more. So long as I know they alright, they, you know, they not hurting, nobody's in bad health, you know what I mean? Everybody's okay. I'm cool with that. I'll wait to see you when I see you.
Okay.
Because sometimes that's the best thing you could do is like, one thing about Wu, we never hung together.
Right.
Even though everybody knew us for rolling together and being a family, when we walked away from the job, it was like, yo, I got my own niggas.
Right.
You know you don't fuck with my niggas, Ray. You know what I mean? And I don't fuck, you know what I mean? That's how it always been. But everybody, but to the world, it was like, Wu-Tang be together every day. Wu-Tang be eating up in the same restaurant. So it never was like that. It was, and it's not fronting. It's just that, like I said, you know, when y'all see us
Yo,
come
I
through
swear.
150 deep.
This sound like my crew. It sound like
It's
the crew.
because
You know
that's
why
niggas.
all crews be like that?
Yeah, it's niggas,
Nah,
B.
it's crew.
But at the end of the day, you know, one thing I could say enough is that, you know, you have groups that break up so early, man. It's like we managed to stay together for like 15 years.
Yes.
You know, if the fans said they wanted an album, we did it out. We made it our business to give y'all an album, regardless of the
Right.
personal feelings or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
I know I took pay cuts. This nigga took pay cuts to make it all come back to life for the fans because
Right.
that's the most thing that Wu-Tang is always going to be devoted to is the people that got us here.
Right. You got 3 joints from Jay Dilla.
Fire.
And we was bugging on that yesterday. We was like, yo, not 1, not 2, but 3.
Yeah, and I got them officially though, you know what I mean? I did some research and make sure that the family is everybody's taken care of, you know what I mean?
Dope.
You know, I think that was the first thing. I wanted to just get his family blessings. You know, Buster was the one that actually put the bridge together with the Jay Dilla connection. And you know, Buster's like my man. That's like my brother.
Now, did you
know.
get those songs before he passed or after?
Yeah, before.
Okay.
Well, the one that we getting ready to release, which is called The House of Flying Daggers, which is my next single, that one I actually had an opportunity to talk to the brother, and he was excited to be involved with the project. And he like, yo, I'm a big fan of you, Ray, and you know, I made this one, I carved this one out for Wu, you know. So I'm like, yo, you hit it on the head. Glad to rock with it, baby. And next thing you know, my brother went to the, he went to the heavens. But you know, my thing is to keep him here and let his music be heard. You know what I mean? I think that's the most important thing is we gonna keep his legacy popping.